I want to try Priest. Priest-Mage, yes. I think this card would be good right now. I don't think this is a great card right now. Let's try this. Ooh. Fortnite has 1.4 million. Yeah, well, it's possible that the fact that Fortnite's having their release day right now has pulled away 1.4 million people. That might have part of the thing to do that other games might have slightly lower numbers than normal today. I mean, you can try to like, I don't think like, because you can always try to compare things, but like if you're talking about like the health of a game or whatever, like you can have like, I mean, I don't know, you're gonna like you could say like League of Legends, like oh you only have like 5% of the viewers of another game. It's like, well, that's still 50,000 people or whatever. I'm just pulling numbers out. I don't know what the numbers actually are, but like, does that mean League is dead? No. You know, it's not really a fair comparison. Let's try Tempest. Banshee was really good. I haven't seen this card at all. This might also be really good. This card is better though. I'll try this, I guess. Dark Speaker is kind of like a 5 mana 3/6 rush, which is decent. I don't know. Let's try Jelly because people don't tend to have answers right now. Am I clear to do my job yet? I started my job this week, so this past week was my first week. So yeah, that finally happened. Dude, I haven't seen a lot of Tar Creepers. This is kind of brutal. This is we're not picking this because it's a good card, but it's not as good as these. Probably have to take Tar Creep. I don't know, man. For curve, we kind of need to take it, I think. Actually, mage spells I feel like aren't that good right now. There's Meteor, but other than that, like, what are we even looking for? I feel like there's actually not that much. Yeah, Glyph's win rate is actually pretty bad. I think mage cards are just crap right now. Mage spells specifically are kind of crap right now. I don't know, because like people are talking about how like mage is actually the worst win rate right now, and like they might just not have good cards right now. But part of that's because I don't think it counts. I don't think HS replay counts. Like I think my stats only count for priest. It doesn't count for mage right now. But a lot of mage's power is always its hero power. So. This card's been pretty good, but I like this card. I tend to like Effigy, honestly. You can do some very cute things with it. We don't have great ways to do that in our deck right now, though. Dragon's Breath is usually pretty good, too. Honestly, all these cards are fine. I think I'll probably favor Dragon's Breath, though. They both have terrible win rates. Problem with Effigy right now is like I feel like if you don't have great synergy for it, which basically means like high cost taunts, then it's probably not very good right now. I'll try the Dragon's Breath. I really like this card. But this seems necessary right now. Unfortunately, we're forced into that spell slinger. This is fine. You're confused using that character, the priest. Yeah, it's because we're playing Dual Class Arena right now, so every arena you pick one class and then you pick the hero power of another class and you get the cards of both. I do not want a Wailing Soul in this deck right now. We can do the Frost Rider Wailing Soul combo though. The problem is like there's a lot of cards we don't. We can silence this too. But there's a lot of cards we don't want to silence. I don't know. Surely it won't screw us. It might screw us. Yeah. We have Mage Hero Power, so this is pickable, but yeah. It's convenient that we didn't take the Secret. If we took the Secret, then this versus the Secret dude would have been actually a choice. Ooh, that's another thing we could silence. I think we take this though. This could be good. This card can be really good if you're in a really aggressive deck and you can get people's removals out, and then you just have a 4-mana 5/5 plus a 2/2. But yeah. Doesn't always work the way you want it to. Dragons. We have no dragons, so. I literally just said we have no dragon. We could use a 3, but this would be funny. We have 2 of these and a cube. Alright, we're gonna do it. We have no way to heal minions, right? But we also have no pirates, so. Maybe it's actually the Squire then. Yeah, I think it's actually the Squire then, even though it's probably the worst card here. We have no way to do this, and we have no way to do this. So. Second Shredder over another Flame Cannon, I think. This card's really good right now, but this card's also really good right now. You can't even really, you can't get screwed by this card anymore because there's no Doomsayer. And also Killer King, Classic and Basic are also not in the game right now in Arena. So, yeah, like, you can't even get Doomsayer off of this, so this card's never gonna screw you even. Pretty nice. Take this over this just because it's the better card. Even though I'd probably rather have a 3-drop. We have a couple Death Rattles. Duplicate's probably fine though. It's gonna be hard to actually make Duplicate work though, I think. Yeah, let's just take the 1. Ugh. I think we need the Spider Tank. Get 3-drop over a D-Tempo card. I think D-Tempo. We already have enough D-Tempo considering we have 2 of these. So, we just want to curve out, I think. Let me update the title. Priest-Mage.
Must protect the wild.
Light smiles upon the just.
And the stream title is not updating. Unfortunate. Yeah. Stuff has been really buggy today. People, as we were talking about a few minutes ago, I think it's because there's a million people watching Fortnite right now. Like, actually a million. Before it was like several million. So Twitch is like dying on resources right now. Alright, let's I think we can do this. Let's see, maybe it updated and it just doesn't show for me. It's weird. People were saying like the stream title works, but for me, I still see the old one. I still see the old one when I open the tab too. Weird. Huh. It's interesting. He's debating us. Try to update again. Yikes. Unfortunately, its battle cry was its downfall. It's a pretty good Basilisk. It trades evenly for a 3-drop and forced us to ping. Even though it's not. That's about as good as you can get against a ping class. Think about how many people. Fortnite's dropping. It was 1.4 mil, now it's only 1.1 mil. Dead game, am I right? Kappa. Seriously. Alright, this guy seems to have no idea what he's doing. That's fine. Actually pretty awkward. I think we just play this, unfortunately. It shows for me, if I go to like just all the Hearthstone streams, I can see the correct title. That's weird. I can't see it anywhere else, but I see it there, so I guess it's right. What is he? Mage? Yeah, this should be fine. Take the variety in stats, I guess. Weaker against Meteor, but it's better if he plays like small stuff. It's better to have the Yeti out, probably.
Don't forget to tip your Torrid.
Playing around our card, playing around Priest by putting crappy cards in your deck. This guy's next level. We could do this just so you can't ping it off and we just play this. It's probably worth it, to be honest. Because otherwise we're just playing this, he gets to ping this. And, yeah, okay. This is fine. This means we can't get this out, but honestly, this might be better anyway. Deals more damage. And that's what really matters, right?
It's time for
I was just thinking, like, well, the only thing Runts would be better is if he plays Stampeding Kodo. And then I remembered, there is no Stampeding Kodo right now. I say there is a level of joy in realizing all these cards you usually play around, or don't play around and get wrecked by. That none of them exist right now. Glorious.
Another night on the prowl.
But then there's other cards that... And then you remember Defile and you're like, I don't know if this is actually better or not. The fact that Mage has no freeze, or almost no freeze. They have some small freezes, like they have single target freezes still. They have Breath of Sindragosa. I don't know if they have any other freezes. Because Frost Nova, Kona Cold, Blizzard, those are all classic basic.
Well played.
I can see.
I feel like there's one other one that I'm forgetting. I need to grab a snack. I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to run 1 30-second ad. So. Be right back.
Anduin versus Throne.
For Doomhammer.
The light shall bring victory.
Alright, and we are back. Oh man, this is the dream opening. This is honestly exactly why I picked this over a 2-drop, because we get this opening. Oh boy, excellent. Just don't coin a 2-3, that would be annoying. You're allowed to coin a 2-2 or a 3-2, but not a... Fine, I accept this. This is fine.
I should meet you.
This guy is trying to kill us. No one just give him the Tar Creeper. You know? I'll take that. It's pretty good, actually. It might have been better. It's risky, but like it could have been better for us to just ping this turn, and then he goes phase, and then we play the, we play the Tar Creeper and the Spellstone next turn. Could have been better, but it's really risky. Things could go wrong.
You can't hide.
I'd like to play the runs, but I think we just want to play the taunt so that, because if we do, if we play the runs, then he gets this trade, and I really don't want that trade happening, so. Honestly, it doesn't matter on board, but I feel like you're needlessly greedy if you ping phase.
I must remain hidden to remain free.
First game already punished. Really hard. I'm just gonna have to, really, we're just gonna have to do this, I think, because we have to get, I don't think we can just not play a big drop here. You probably get to this now, but we're at least pushing damage, and we get the thresh out. Maybe he takes this trade. That's his best play. He might have gotten completely screwed by this thing, actually. That was really weak. We will try to protect him then. There's been times where this card was like, I think it was a few months ago in that meta, like the May-June meta, I think. This card was OP. Like, not a lot of people really picked up on it, but this card was actually straight up broken because there were so many battle cries. This card was really freaking good in that meta. Sometimes it's like the best card in the game. You don't always know when it was either because it's not always super obvious. You don't, people do a worse play, but you don't know that they suddenly had a battle cry that they were blocked from. And there were some really good things, like you could block Abyssal Enforcer with that thing, like that was actually like a really, really relevant thing that you could do pretty often. He wants to kill it. He does not like that thing. I think we probably just kill everything. Let me see, these happen. This definitely happens. If we, I don't know, I think this goes phase. We could kill this, or we can just go phase. The issue I have with going phase is that this dies on board, and that might actually give him some way of not immediately losing the game, but this is fine by itself. He doesn't have other minions. He's not gonna, like, he would have to play like a million charged minions, and what's he gonna do? That thing by itself is just not scary. Holy crap. If I check my phone, I literally I've been streaming for 8 hours. I literally haven't checked my phone once. Actually, I lied. I checked my phone like an hour and a half in. I haven't checked my phone for like 7 hours. That's more accurate. He's dead on board. I feel like he should have played that by now. Maybe not though. Probably though. Who is top on points? Is that on my? I think that's on my account. On my I think I have the leaderboard down there, isn't it? If you scroll down or look at my info tabs, I think the leaderboard tab shows that.
The light shall bring victory.
You can look at Barked. Like number 1 is Epinatory, very closely followed by -1. And but I think it would be Adam, or what's his name now? Game Boy some number. It would be him, except he's changed his name, and that has, you know, that's split up his points because it tracks by name. So I think it probably would be him otherwise if he had actually done it on one name. But I'm not sure. You could probably add up his 2 names. Because he has 9,000 just on Adam. Actually, he has 2 names that are both at 9,000, so he would be number 1 by a lot. Because he would be at 18,000. I need to go in and like probably add up all his points and give those all to him. Actually, I need to do that at some point.
One day, I'll be a real knight.
And yes, how do you get VIP? I just give VIP to people indiscriminately when I feel like it, or when something funny happens. It's loading very slowly. Yeah, it loaded really slowly for me too. I don't know if that's because of it's probably because that data probably comes from some API from Twitch, and I think all of Twitch is just laggy today because of all the like Fortnite stuff. Okay, well, this is gonna die anyways. Actually, you know what? Let's do that. I was gonna play this, but this should be better. I mean, speaking of that, let me see if the title wants to update now. Has not been too good about that today. Yeah, well, we just need to try tempo out. We don't just ping here. We need to try to play minions, or else we might just die. Should be fine. It's kind of the same as last turn. We just want to tempo out. You can make an argument for Shredder, but well, Shredder, yeah, you can make an argument for it, but I think this is better. We'll ping this turn. Actually, cube is tempting though. We can cube the 4/4. Which is nice because it makes it so we don't have to play Spellslinger. He's what, a mage, right? No, he's a shaman. But he doesn't have Bloodlust. That card's not in the game right now. You're 55th now? Yeah. Oh, at some point when I have time, I don't know, maybe I'll do that tomorrow actually. If people want me to do that, I can do that tomorrow. I was gonna say, just hope we didn't give him something good now. What was I gonna say though? I'll add like some things that people can actually do with points. Like I'll at least add like I want to add like some kind of sound effect, some kind of sound effects that people can redeem them for. At least that's like probably the first thing I'll enable. You make more by not betting than betting. A lot of people have it rigged because like it's part of why I haven't done it yet is because like you actually have to like think about what you do with that kind of stuff, right? Because like a lot of people have the betting rigged, like you're less than 50% to win. Because when you have things that are actually worth something in the your store, you know, when points can actually buy something that's worth something, like especially if it's something that's worth your time, you can't just make it you can't make it so people can just bet and actually produce points out of it, because otherwise you'll, you know, people get stuff too fast.
The first wish is free.
But if it's stuff that doesn't matter, like sound effects, you can have as much of it as you want then. So I'll probably try to add more stuff like that. I might add like, because I can add like a coaching thing too, maybe. Because that could also be nice to have on there. Okay, like, it's almost impossible to have silence right now. Like, I don't think either of these classes has access to silence, so like, Cube is just really good right now. We can finally trade off our Banshee next turn. Hopefully. Or not. I mean, if we can't trade it off, he's just gonna die anyway. That's fine. That kills everything, right? Oh. Dude, that was actually good for him. So it doesn't really matter, we can ping it off. We probably will. Maybe not. I don't know. We can also just play double sword. We can do Shredder and Tempest and ping our guy off. Probably no rush. It doesn't actually add power to our board to kill it, so we can probably just chill for now. I don't think we don't have a lot of beasts. We have a beetle. That's it, right? And we also have a Threshodon. It is possible, because if we give this taunt, then maybe we can bolster it, but yeah. I've accepted that this is gonna do absolutely nothing. You're trying to build up to 30 miles a week. What, running, or? I think I've seen you talk about running before. In other channels. It's hard now before you could do it easier. Yeah, 30 miles is not a joke. That's a decent amount. Like if you're running every day, that's 4 miles a day. If you're running like 5 days a week, that's like 6 miles a day. That's a lot.
No, trust me.
Shall we put a kink in their plans?
I wanted to ping. I might still ping. This might give us lethal. Not quite. We're 2 off. It's not enough. I don't think we crushing hand. Fine, we can just do this. There's so many death rattle things. Yeah, I don't know about that last trade. I mean, we should have lethal anyway, right? I don't know if we randomly died anything. Kills all that off, but he's still dead, right? You go up to 20 a week and you feel better cardio-wise? Yeah. I don't know. I should run a little bit more than I do probably. I used to run in high school and stuff. But I don't want to like run a lot because I'm trying to build muscle more. That's more my primary goal right now. So if you run a lot, it's not really, you know, you can run a decent amount and still build muscle, but like if you're running like 50 miles a week or something, it's going to hurt you. Just building muscle wise, that's just a fact. So there's a reason why you don't see there's a reason you don't see really jacked like long distance runners, right? Your body's smart enough to know that muscle is not going to help you if you're running a bunch. But you can run like, probably your limit, like you can probably run like 2 or 3 miles a day or something and be fine. But if you go more than that, like, it's not good for building muscle, I think.
Job's done.
Happy Hallows End.
At Fleet Feet social runs? What is Fleet Feet? You're just talking about like, yeah, I know what you're talking about. They have like events and stuff you can do. I never really did those though, because like I was always like, because they usually charge like 20-30 bucks or something. I'm like, alright, I'm gonna pay 30 bucks to run for 3 miles. I don't know about that. Even when I was in cross country, I'm like, doesn't seem like the best deal. But for competition and stuff and supporting stuff, it makes sense, obviously.
This power is ecstasy.
They're free ones? Oh, interesting. I haven't really seen places where there's free ones.
The glory is mine.
I guess I tend to see the ones that are like actual events, and those tend to be not free. Yeah, this is fine. We could also play Heckler and hope that they trade, but we open up like him having like the immune guy or something.
Gadgets and Gazette.
It's good to meet people. That would be true. I should do more things to meet people than I do. That's definitely true. But yeah.
The glory is mine.
I think we should just tempo out right now. rather than just play the jelly. I want to get further ahead if we can. It motivates you to try hard. Yeah, that was the first thing I said. Is like, it's good for if you actually want to, like, if you're like, for me, like, I don't have a reason to really care how fast I run, but if that's one of your goals, like if you want to, you know, hit a certain number for a race or whatever, it's definitely good for that. Now it's like, there's no reason why I would care, like, if I can get like a 5 or 6 minute mile or whatever. It doesn't really make a difference to me. I've always been the same way, like, I don't care either, like, you know, certain people for, like, lifting and stuff, they want to hit, like, certain, you know, you want to get certain numbers for deadlift or bench or whatever, and that doesn't really matter that much to me either. It's just a number, you know. It's a good, you know, it's good for, again, like, maybe motivating yourself, but for me it's like, I don't care. If I'm getting stronger or building muscle or whatever, that's what matters to me, not whether or not I hit a certain number. Someone's the same speed as you. Yeah. It's a good way to, because when I ran cross country and track, that was always a good thing, you know. If someone is usually about the same as you and suddenly they start beating you, you're like, oh well, obviously I'm doing something wrong, right? And we actually have 2 death rattles. Nice.
Well played.
That's the thing though, is like, if you're interested in it, obviously, like, I don't want to say like anyone's wrong for it, but for me it's like, I don't see much of a reason to be specifically motivated to, like, just run a certain speed or whatever, you know. For fitness, you know, I would care more about just running and being healthy or whatever, rather than being a certain speed.
Must consider.
So I'm kind of afraid if we pop our runts, he's gonna immediately Primordial Drake us. Definitely a thing I'm worried about.
I wonder.
I think I'll still do it though, I don't know. It's 1 card. I should have played this first. At least, like, if he plays Primordial Drake also, he loses his guy too. He has to, like, just take that shitty trick. There are marathon runners that are less serious. Yeah, like, I know a lot of people that do that, like, they just, you know, they just do a marathon, and yeah, like, that would be a way that would definitely make sense, is to measure, like, if you know, you do a 4-hour marathon, you try to, next time you try to do like a 3-hour 30-minute or whatever, I don't know. That's already pretty fast, right? It was like 4 hours is pretty, I want to say it's pretty average. I'm not sure. I haven't really looked into it myself. I was honestly never super, like, I used to run like a half marathon distance semi-regularly, but I never really even really considered all that seriously trying to run a full marathon. So I was like, that would be really hard. That seems painful. Dude, are you kidding? Serious? We should still win though, I think. That was definitely good for him though. Why doesn't this guy have an effect? He doesn't have the lightning bolt. I don't know. Seriously. Did that deny exact lethal? Because we have 12 here. This is 16. No, he's still dead. I was gonna say, like, that is sketchy as hell if he denied exact lethal by doing that, but I think he still dies. Back when I was running, I don't know what I would have done if I actually did a marathon. I don't know. Probably wouldn't have been very fast. Because I probably could have done pretty well for half of it, and I probably would have died at some point. Like, I would have hit like 18 or something and immediately died. What is, like 8 times 26?
I will fight with honor.
And if you're running an 8-minute mile, that puts you about 3.5 hours. But yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I would have, like, that's the thing is I don't know if I could have kept, like, if I would have ever really been able to keep an 8-mile pace or whatever. 8-minute mile pace. Probably not. Like, even though I was, like, kind of a distance runner, like, I was never all that great at, like, the super short distance. I mean, the super long distances, relatively. Like, even though I was, like, it was weird, because for some reason, like, I was better at the 1 mile than the 2 mile. Even though, like, I was really weak and I should have been better at longer distances. It was just kind of, the way it worked out for me was, like, the longer distance made it so it was like kind of in between, where like the 1 mile felt like a sprint to me basically, so I was able to just push it harder. So I was way better at the 1 mile than the 2 mile. I was better at the 3 mile than the 2 mile, if they had that in track. Like, the 2 mile was just kind of an awkward in between distance for me. I just couldn't do it as well. I was more anaerobic power. I was not a power runner back then. I didn't have any muscle. Like, I couldn't have been. Like, I was... If I went less than, like, a mile, I was not good either. Like, the 800 was pretty bad for me. And, I think we could push through, but I think we just chill for now. The 800 was pretty bad, and, like, if it was like shorter than that, it was not even an option. Like, I could not do a 400 or shorter. My run was coming from general body strength and anaerobic. I don't know. I don't think you can maintain like anaerobic run for like... I don't think you can run anaerobically for 5 minutes, can you? I don't know. I feel like, isn't the distance usually shorter than that? I could be wrong. I'm not an expert in this stuff. You can near the end. Yeah, it's like you only get like 30 seconds to a minute of it, right? It's possible, I don't know. I feel like if I was stronger, I probably would. Maybe I would have been a better, like, shorter distance runner, but that is not the reality I was in. I did not eat enough, so I was weak. I think if we don't kill the imp game boss here, it's gonna cause us issues.
One day, I'll be a real knight.
Probably should have done this first, but that's fine. Could actually, might be better to take this trade. I think so. So much better on board. Yeah, I was definitely always better at pacing myself relative, because I think a lot of people had the same experience I had with the 2 mile. I think a lot of people had that problem with the 1 mile. Like the 1 mile felt awkward to them. Like my 800 was horrible, because my 800, actually my best 800, I'm not even sure if it was better than my, I think I one time I think I had an 800 that was faster than my 1600 pace. I think one time. It was usually worse. Might want to cube the shredder.
I wonder.
I guess so. A lot of people could run in 1 minute the 400. I definitely never broke 1 minute in the 400. I don't think I ever had a half decent 400. I think my best 400 was like 67 or something. My best 800 was probably around, it was probably like 225. Maybe I had like a 221. Because I think I had one 800 that was better than my 500. Then that was better than my mile pace, and that would have been like a 221 or something.
Move quickly.
Two guys ran like a 60 and a 58 for 400. I mean, my school had people that ran the 400 in like 47 seconds. So, you know, we had like, my school was really good for that, for track, for athletic stuff in general.
I must consider.
That seems decent. I don't know that we do it though, because the problem is like we can't ping, so we can't actually kill this off. We'd be okay. We can entomb and not attack. The other plays too. I think this is fine. We just do this play. Got better coaches. It is not just the coaches. I mean, we lived in a place where we just had a lot of freak athletes. But the coaches were good too, but it was not just the coaching. There's nothing I could do to be as fast as those people. There is nothing I could do. It would not matter how well I was coached. Might take that. Freezing our minions is kind of unacceptable right now, so we'll just push. He doesn't want to trade to stop, so we'll just keep racing him if that's what he wants. Some coaches coach football or basketball as their main sport. I think a lot of our track coaches were football coaches too. Not all of them though. Some of them were definitely track specialists, but a lot of them were the same people as football. But we had really good football coaches too. It's probably like half and half. Well, I mean, our track, like the distance track coach was just the cross country coach, and he was good. I don't want to say he was bad or anything, but I mean, he was definitely specialized more in cross country. So. I mean, as long as we're against a warlock that has 6 health, shouldn't be too scary. He just doesn't have a hero power, basically, right? One problem about having like a muster for battle, or like a Light's Justice or something, is you take a lot of damage. So when you can't afford to take damage, it's a little sketchy. Okay, Dragon's Breath is now lethal. Not Dragon's Breath. It's fine, I guess. Hey, Ginger Kids? I'm doing good, how you doing? I haven't streamed for a while because this was my first week at work and I got like really nasty insomnia right when I came in, so right when I started. So I was like, oh, I'm not gonna be streaming for a while, but now it's the weekend, so I also have Monday off, which is great, so I have time this weekend. I'll probably stream tomorrow too. I have nothing better to do, probably. My first time streaming with all the new stuff, like they added like, we actually can run ads and stuff, and I think if, I wouldn't run ads ever, but I think running ads makes it so that I can disable the I think it disables the pre-roll ads, so, and pre-roll ads are awful, so I will do it for that reason. I still don't know how often I actually have to do that to make it actually disable them. Okay, so we have just enough damage to kill this off. Still hoping at any time we can draw Dragon's Breath and win the game. Any time now. I don't want to play this. If we play this, he's gonna kill the 1/2 with this, and he's gonna kill the 3/3 with this. Then Probably fine. We always play this. I think it is. If we play this, he can just kill it the same way anyway, so this is probably fine. Should do basically the same thing at worst. He also has the weapon for the 1/1, but the 1/2. No real mass AoE, right? Just Defile. Defile actually doesn't even work right now. That doesn't matter. It looks like he's dead. Maybe not. He's dead on board, yeah. I think he just realized it. This time the title actually updated really fast. If any of you guys haven't been on Twitch today, like Twitch has been kind of chaotic because or it's been really buggy and stuff because there were like apparently there was like 4 million people playing Fortnite earlier. It dropped below 1 million now. That is because like today's like Fortnite launch day or whatever. I don't know.
Versus Rexar.
Let the hunt begin.
The light shall bring victory.
And I'll play this crazy Fortnite game. I'd rather have a 1-drop if we can actually have the fortune of finding one. I don't think we keep a probe. I've been seeing a lot of Paladins. Paladin must just be really good. Paladin's the #1 win rate on HS Replay right now. Which means picking Paladin first is the best. I don't know about having it second, because they must just have really good cards right now. I don't know. I haven't played it yet. I played most classes, actually. I don't want to flame cannon that. Let me see, which class have I played? I've played...
Don't forget to tip your Tauren.
Can I actually see this in Deck Tracker? Before I try to remember. Will this actually show me? Doesn't look like it. Just gonna play this. I played as Warrior Priest, I played Hunter... What was it? I played a Warrior Priest, I played a Hunter, Warlock. It's already 4 classes. I played a Shaman, what was it, a Shaman Mage? No, it was a Shaman Druid. Now we're playing like a Priest Mage. I played a Warrior Rogue. So I've played at least as half every class except... Actually, is that every class? Yeah, that was every class, I think. I played 5 runs, but I've played every class so far.
The glory is mine.
Okay, don't really want to play this now. Guess we'll just take the flame cannon. Nice, okay. That Avenge was probably the only secret in his deck. Maybe he has another one in his hand, but... Paladin's weakness in Reno is their hero power. It makes sense they're strong. Yeah. They don't have the worst hero power though, but you are correct. It's like I'd still rather have Paladin hero power than Warrior. I think Paladin just tends to get a lot of really good cards, and especially the first couple, like the first like 1 or 2 years of the game, which is the game we're playing right now. You know, all of those expansions, they were getting a lot of insane cards. I think that's probably why. That's probably why they're really good right now.
If I must.
Dead or alive.
Okay. I'll take that. Scale being so OP, yeah. This card's good. Its only weakness is Dragon Slayer. Dude, this is rude. Did you not do that?
Reporting for duty.
Dude. Guy needs to chill. Okay, so we can play can we play the runts without dying? I don't think we can. Because the issue is, you know, he has 12 health right here. If we play the runts, we're just not gonna clear the board with Volcano. So I think we need to do something else. And I think something else means this. We might be able to, play the runts next turn. Ideally, we play the runts before the volcano, but it just might not be possible. Okay, it might be possible. That's pretty good, actually.
Reporting for duty.
Playing the runts is still really risky. We might just die. I mean, what else are we gonna do though? If he plays a Devilsaur, he's gonna ignore it, and that's not gonna be good for us.
I wonder.
So, I think it's our only choice. It's either that or we Volcano now, but that seems bad.
Reporting for duty.
Okay, we should have a full clear with Volcano. I think, right? We also have Cube. What do we have here? Unfortunately, we can't do both of these. That would be awesome. Well, actually, that wouldn't really work anyway. But let me see. We have we're gonna pre-bump here. We might as well do this no matter what. All right, I think so. So what? 5, 9, 14. Oh, it's not a full clear. We have 17. It's a full clear if we're good at the game. We probably just do it anyway. Wait. Obviously I suck at math. Alright, we're just gonna pretend like we didn't see that. How did I screw that up? 6, 7. Oh, I counted the Phoenix as a 3 instead of a 1. That was why. That was what I did. Make sure we play around crushing walls.
Cannot really cube safely now. Crap. Kinda needed health. We should be safe though, we can probably take this. Actually, if we take +1/+1 and we health, that works. Alright, you know, that should be fine. So either that or we put him to 5, but then we give up board. Kind of. I don't know. We probably still win if we YOLO his phase 2, but holy shit. Okay, never mind. No, we don't. Yeah, we would have lost. We might still lose, though. We can pop this at least. Five damage is pretty hard to do. Man, we both got really good spell slingers. I just realized the Geist was spell slingers. Interesting. I don't think that really helps us though. We died of Bone Mirror. That's probably the most likely way we die now.
Well fought.
Okay. I'm missing a lot of Bone Mirrors. I think Bone Mirror is like absolutely top tier right now. How do we play a Shaman card?
Anduin versus Garrosh.
Victory or death!
The light shall bring victory.
I like this card, but we want to... I like that card, but we want to find a 3-drop, I think. Or that. We might still coin 2s. We can go... This can be our 3-drop. This is basically an Ironforge Rifleman. Right. Coining this is pretty good. Only problem is he's a Warlock, so they have like Dark Bomb. They also have the Drain Soul card. I think it's Drain Soul, right? The 2 damage lifesteal. That's pretty good too. That's fun. I like coining that though, just because, you know, if they play a 2/3, you can just ping their face and then value trade. Pretty nice.
real night.
Go, Ironforge Rifleman. You're worried China had taken me? Yeah. Fortunately, I was not. I was not in that country. Also, I haven't said anything publicly about that, so they wouldn't know Pepe left. Not that I have any opinions I wouldn't want them to know about. Totally don't. I have a command for that. So I won't be talking bad about the political situation. However, I will talk bad about Blizzard's handling of it.
We're using real swords.
I don't know if this is worth it. Probably not. No! If we had done it, oh no. If we'd flame cannoned the last turn, we would have just won the game immediately. So we're just gonna do this, right? Are we? Kinda wanna play Runts.
I wonder.
Thing is, it's like if we flame cannon, we still have to trade all of this in. This doesn't seem worth it. Let's get some Runts out. It might be better to play the Investigator, I don't know. So if we play the Investigator, we can also buff this and make it so it doesn't die on board, but... That wouldn't have mattered. How good is Flame Cannon? If Flame Cannon goes here, then we ping and it would be really good. If it goes here, it's okay. Probably worth going for. It's okay. I think this was the one we wanted, but it missing, it's not the end of the world. How you doing, Cuddle Buddy? But about that though, like the reason I haven't been streaming, this was my first week at work, so that is why I took a little bit of time off. Seriously? Holy shit. This guy knows where the place is. I fear like I have a fear that we are dead if he's actually gonna do that. Because he only needs 4 damage to kill us now. So I think we need help. Oh, that's useless. That is so useless. That doesn't even help us a little bit. I don't think he does that play if he doesn't kill us. If he doesn't have 4 damage in his hand here, I don't think he does that play. I don't know. We'll see.
A tale of true terror.
Apparently he doesn't kill us. What a surprise. I don't know. Actually, there's no way he deals this much damage with 4 mana now. Yeah, we're actually good. Well, he could death spite us actually. Oh, he top decked his ritual too. We kill him with 4 damage now. We do actually have a Dragon's Breath. As not a Dragon's Breath. So we have to kill like literally everything. But if he had a if he had like a Bone Mare, we would have just died, so. Can we kill everything?
I must consider.
We're gonna run out of time, so let's just start killing stuff.
Attack! Attack!
I'm just gonna hope we don't screw up. This goes here.
Must move quickly.
Attack!
I hope I didn't screw this up. Alright, I'm not sure. There was just so many trades there. I'm not sure if there was a slightly better way to do that. I think that was probably the best we could do though. It's like I can't talk that out because there's just too many
Well
things. But I think that was right.
It's clobbering time.
Saved. Actually, the ogre might kill us. We probably need to kill the ogre.
Hey, you.
Because the ogre might just kill us. I did this wrong, right? I could have saved a 4-1. Yeah, I screwed this up. Probably not gonna matter. It might matter though. Yeah, didn't matter. I think I did everything right, except for that last mistake. I think everything else was good.
Anduin versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
Mage Hunter.
Shall bring
Oh god. Okay. Oh. If he's a Mage Hunter, Tower Creeper is going to be a good card to have. Most likely.
Job's done.
You are the Shadow's puppet.
This card with Tower Creeper is dirty. Actually. Mage and Hunter both have ways to deal with that though, so there's a pretty good chance it just dies. But if it doesn't die... No. You will be remembered.
Wanted, dead or alive.
You know, you and me, Spellslinger, we've had some pretty awful times, but I mean, let's be honest, but you know, it's nothing we can't forgive each other for, right? Like, just saying. Maybe you give us Meteor now and then. Maybe you don't give us Gang Up? We could be pals. I don't know, maybe we'll get to Gang Up with Sylvanas though. We'll see. Maybe he knows. Spellslinger is the ultimate 5-head.
Come, midnight.
If we had secrets, this would be pretty good actually. Fortunate that he didn't have any secrets in his hand. I'm assuming he would have probably played anything he had. He's playing 2 different secret classes.
I wonder.
They're pretty good discards actually. You could trade if you want the Banshee to die, but I think if we just can keep clocking him, it's works for us. Yeah. Nice. Wow.
You're not that sharp.
The only problem is that the Tar Creeper makes us not want to silence our guy. Hey, Chibatron. Thanks for the host. Welcome, everyone. Shiba. Yeah, I wish we didn't have this right now. I think I still want to kill, like, we could kill this obviously, but maybe that is better. I don't know, how bad is another 1-drop? It's not that bad. Fine, this is just way better on board. Shibu raid? Nice, nice. How am I doing? We started out really well. We had a couple not as good runs, but still doing pretty well, I think, overall. Let me see what we're... I don't remember how the other runs went. Yeah. 12, 12, 7, 4. Not bad. Guy really doesn't want this to die. Oh wow, that actually... I didn't realize that doesn't work the way you'd want it to. Huh. I guess we kill this now. I just realized he got Meteor off of, oh no, was that off of Spellstone or Spellslinger? I don't know. Whatever. It was random one way or the other. It's probably the Spellstone though.
Drink the power.
Mason Dre, how you doing? And Dumb Person as well. It's not consistent though, because like I guess card is played first, and then battle cry happens, and then the minion hits the field. I guess that makes sense. Yeah. Crap. You could have crushing walls. Could take one of those.
I must consider.
Just do. Really. It's probably better than Runts, honestly. Is it though? Maybe it's not. Yeah, screw it. How's my 4770K holding up? Doing okay, but it's honestly fine except for because I can stream with my GPU, it's fine for streaming. The one thing is it's woefully inadequate for like video editing. And that's where I have an issue. So I'll probably upgrade it for that reason. If it wasn't for that, like if I wasn't doing video editing for like YouTube and stuff, it would be fine, but yeah. I probably will upgrade it for that reason. I'm not sure which is better. Might be these two might be better. Technically, this pushes one more damage. I guess this is fine. I want to play around crushing walls, but we're also playing slightly into meteor. But oh,
Wanted, dead or
he already meteored once. He's not gonna meteor again, right? Here you are, getting me. You have no audio. All right, all right. I acknowledge the comment while you have no audio. But you'll never know. He doesn't know chat. He doesn't know. That looks like lethal. I want more dinosaurs in my deck, so let's do that. Good old Devilsaurus. That's probably the second time that Gang Up has been played, and people are like, wow, Gang Up 50% win rate? This card's actually not that bad? Reading the stats will make a little... How many times has this card been played? It's been played 5,000 times. Surprising. Some people probably do draft that card. There's probably also times where it's not the worst card in its bucket. I don't know, man. In this meta, I don't know if that's true. Maybe though. So I'll keep this. This is kind of like a 3-mana card sometimes. We just go 1, 2, 3, 4.
One day, I'll be a real knight.
Friends don't let friends draft Gang Up. I know, right? How you doing, Smelly? It's morning over there, right? You just wake up. Your work, alright. You're in yeah, you're in Australia, right? Not New Zealand, you're in Australia. Australia must be like, was it like 8 AM, 8:30 AM? Okay, it's already Monday, so you have work. Actually, Monday's a holiday in America, so I don't have to work tomorrow. So that's alright. That works out alright. We have some form of beast energy, right? And just the double sword. I think it's just the double sword. That's fine then. Well, we also have the Undertaker. Okay, we'll play this first then. Do I have pirates? I don't think so. Pretty sure I don't.
I sense your struggle.
No! My minion. No, that's not a good card right now. I mean, we could play this. I think we'll just play the Shredder, but like we could trade here and then Shredder. I mean, play this and then not attack with this and let it be unfrozen. Because he might just ping this off anyway. I think we still just do this though. I don't know, when are we ever playing it if we don't play it now? Never? Yeah. That works, I guess. We'll just play it never. We give him that ping though. We could have flame cannons instead. No, it's fine. That's a better flame cannon. So. Honestly, Tempest ping is a considerable play, but yeah. I think this is fine. It's better to play the 3-2. What do you mean? We didn't have a 3-2. Did we? I don't think we did. Oh, the 3 and the 2? The 3 was the Frost Rider though, right? Problem is I don't like freezing my stuff when I'm trying to kill them. Bro. That attack seems like a mistake. You just missed 2 face damage? Well, I missed 3 face damage because we had a 3-2. But, we can do this first. The thing that probably will cause us an issue is that we can never really play this. Are you saying we could have played the 2-1 because he's going to thing anyway? That does make sense. Yeah, no, it's like what feels like a real problem to me is the fact that like we can literally never play this. But at least we can play this and then shatter our own runs. The sad thing is we might actually do that.
The victory is yours.
Yeah, okay. Didn't matter. Yeah, right, that's probably better. Because I didn't think about, like, I was thinking about, because that means I didn't consider that line. I was thinking about, like, Flame Cannon +3. I didn't think about, like, Tempest +3. Or did I? I think I might have thought about it.
The light shall bring victory.
I don't know. I'm probably a little, I think I'm a little fatigued as I've been streaming for almost 10 hours, so. Definitely my last run of the day. Just how you play. Yeah, no one has removal. Yeah, they usually don't. Sometimes they do, though. The only removals I see, like mass removals. Like, I still see, like, Dragonfire Potion and stuff. Dragonfire and Fellfire, which are both likely now. I see those type of removals, and I see Defile. Most of the removals are Warlock, because they also have Demon Wrath. Yeah, we're gonna have to kill this. At least this thing can't get Voidwalker anymore. Most of the one-mana taunts are classic. Yeah. You can kill this off, but it's still worth doing. Warlock Priest, yeah, it's like this is literally, these are all the mass removals that are right here, these two classes. Is Doom in the game right now? Actually, Doom. What set is Doom? Whispers of the Old Gods. So that's in too, right? I haven't seen Doom yet. That would be the most terrifying one. Well. Probably works right. We could also Flame Cannon, but... He's a priest, so... It's probably not as good to push face damage right now anyway.
I will purify the fallen.
Wow. Yes, please. Yes. Okay. Alright, he just threw the game. Yeah. I'm always terrified because a lot of my losses today have been against really bad players. So like when someone makes that bad of a misplay, I'm now terrified that he has the best deck ever. Start with this actually. Yeah, I got Excavate Evil today too. Shredder. We don't have to hero power. We could play this. So our next turn's really awkward if we... I mean, we just play these two. It honestly isn't that much worse than Shredder Ping. Possible maybe you actually want to kill the 1/1. I haven't seen a lot of Fungalmancers, but I've seen a couple of them. I think this guy is new.
a real knight.
Now that this has taken 1 damage, it'll now get popped by mass AoEs. At least there's no... What set is Psychic Scream? I know Plague of Death obviously isn't in. Kobolds and Catacombs. Oh, Psychic Scream is in. Dude, Psychic Scream's also in? Crap. I haven't seen it yet though. I kinda don't want to pop my runs like this, because then, you know, all these mass AoEs suddenly wreck us.
You can't hide from me.
Trading just feels so good though.
Quickly.
We're using
I guess we do it, I don't know. Holy shit, dude. I was literally talking about how that card never screws you now. Okay, I was wrong. I was wrong. Because you can't get Doomsayer, but... you can get that. We have the Wailing Soul though. I should have done that first because I probably would have played the Wailing Soul had I, instead of the 5-drop had I known that I didn't know. Cube it. We just silence it, right? I don't think there's any way we can make this thing positive for us. So we just silence it. And then we're gonna cube here, I think.
Hey, you.
Scarbear, welcome. We could probably go phase. All phase. Me hurts. Welcome. Thanks for the follow. There's no like Shadow Flame. Yeah. It's probably fine. How many Scale Beans do you have? I mean, that's only the second one, but this guy's deck is really good. His minion quality is like top notch. But... what's in here? It's 5 drops, right? Yeah, might just pop it then. Or do we not do we want to not pop it to play around AoE? The other question, maybe. Really like my app, Facebook. What? I'll do it this way. I feel like, I'm not sure if we would have set up lethal if we did the more, because we could have done a much more aggressive line, but it's risky. And I don't think we would have set up lethal with it anyway. If we don't set up lethal with that line, I think it's probably a mistake. Guy's deck, man.
Could just go phase.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Am I Mark Zuckerberg? Maybe. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not. The reason I like this play is it's better against Dragonfire Potion, that kind of thing. And against Psychic Scream, it's better against Psychic Scream too. And he needs something like that, so we might as well do the play that's better against all the things that might actually win him the game.
I wonder.
Holy shit, dude. This guy's deck. I think I've said that like 15 times already, but holy crap. Actually, let's just we'll take the ping, I guess. I don't think the spare part's gonna do all that much. I mean, I say that, but the swap was lethal, wasn't it? Eh, whatever. We don't actually need to win the game, right? Yeah, I guess that was a 20% lethal, I think, right? Yeah, I think so. Honestly, though, playing the 4 or 5 could punish us too. I mean, because if we give him like a free spare part, it could bite us too. So
Many possible.
I don't know. Well, you had it.
You win this time.
That guy's deck was so good. That's like a 12-0 deck if he drafts like 1 or 2 more early game cards. The cube won us that game though, because just the fact that he never got a good Dragonfire Potion because of the cube, that was the only reason we won that game. Otherwise, we were not winning that game.
Anduin versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine.
Light smiles upon the just.
I guess we have coin 3 into 3 into 4. Not the best curve our deck can produce, but it's good enough probably. This card is it's so silly because literally no one has silence. Like there's only, I think Priest has the only silence in the game right now. Cause they have the 5-drop silence. I think that's the only silence in the entire game. I'm not sure. Maybe there's one other one. Because almost all the silences are classic basic. Because Blizzard after classic and basic decided that they don't like silence effect. There must be like one other one I'm not thinking about. You can probably see this on.
Funnel cakes. Get your funnel cakes here.
There's Dalaran, Librarian, and Shieldbreaker. Shieldbreaker's not even in the game right now. I don't think Librarian's in the game either. like literally every sound effect in the game that isn't classic, basic, or standard is Priest.
I must consider.
There's a few situational ones, I guess. There's Lights Champion and Defiance Cleaner. Now it makes sense that he pinged our face. I know, right?
I must consider.
10,000 IQ plays. Really good as I don't know if we take these. Probably just push phase.
Enjoy raiding.
How you doing, look at you? Okay, well. I think this happens. Question is, do we flame cannon? We could flame cannon this, or we could just trade here and queue. Cube has been good for us in the past. By the past, I mean last game.
I must consider.
Just play slow and steady, I guess. This would make it like literally impossible for him to knock us. For AoE to be a problem. Okay. Now that AoE shouldn't be a problem, this gives mage spells always, right? Yeah, mage spells are kind of crap right now. Except Meteor.
You win this time.
Alright. He must have just realized that mage spells are complete crap right now. Actually, does mage have like, besides Meteor, do they have any good spells? Mage, class cards only. Can I search spells? Type L. What are the best win rate spells they have? Oh yeah, they have Fireland's Portal too. They have Fireland's Portal, Flame Cannon, Flame Lance, Flame Geyser, Volcanic Potion.
I will fight with honor.
Yeah,
Light shall
they have some good spells, I think. They have a lot more bad spells though. Like there's 70, what is it? There's 74. Yeah, there's 74 spells. No, actually, a lot of these aren't even in the game. There's like 40 in the game right now, and like, and there's less than that. Hold up. Keep that. They don't have a lot of spells. Most of them are okay. They're not great. Or at least most of them are playable. That's a problem. I don't think we coined this. We probably coined this. Might not know. If we play this, he trades it with here. I think this is still better. Oh. Probably pretty terrible, actually. 'Cause we're never upgrading it, right? How many spells do we even have? 1, 2, 3, kind of. 4. And we have like, oh, we have 5. Yeah. It's possible we upgrade this once. We're not upgrading it more than once. I kind of thought he would go for this. But yeah, maybe that would be wrong.
Draw.
For a second I panicked. I thought, oh my god, did I do this wrong? No. Not a death rattle. Unfortunately, I don't think we just ping.
You want me back. Shields up. Red alert.
Holy shit. Alright. Well, yeah, we weren't, I don't think we were gonna win this game. I mean, our best play is basically to ping, which is not not a good thing to say on turn 5.
I must consider.
I think this is slightly better than pinging. Not by a lot. It might bait him into trading. I don't think so, though. I don't think this guy is, he doesn't seem bad. So. Yeah. Like if we had like 10 more health, maybe we're okay, but he doesn't make this mistake ever.
You have best.
May want to try to let that guy Q really fast. I don't want to go against that guy's deck again. Okay, now we hit the same guy again. Hopefully we didn't.
Anduin versus.
Definitely a different guy. Shaman Warlock is terrifying though.
Victory.
I don't know. Like, I feel like we probably shouldn't keep both of these, but we don't know which one's going to be better. I'll just keep this one, I guess. High likelihood that he's aggressive, I think. We get it back anyway, so. The cards we mulligan away just come back immediately. We tossed you guys for a reason, baby Raid. Turns out, It's kind of funny. Like you could really go either way with Shaman Warlock. You could go super control. You can go super aggro. They have the cards for both right now. Shaman has a lot of good tempo cards, and Warlock has good zoo cards. But they also have really good control tools. If we gone Tar first, we could have maybe gone Shredder this turn, but this is fine. We definitely want the Tar down because we don't want him killing our guy. We don't want him killing our spider tank for free. It's fine, I guess. Trades really aren't good enough. Also use a Warlock, so we value face damage really highly. This Tar Creeper got a gross amount of value. Trade here after playing Runts, I guess. Or we can go both of these. Probably better. So we can go both of these. We just need to play one Death Rattle, but we're always going to play a Death Rattle. A lot of Death Rattles in our hand. I just don't want to play the Runts because it's not aggressive enough.
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here.
Okay. It's a pretty good one, actually. This gives mage spells, right? Yeah. Oh. Okay. Can Glyph give us anything? Because, like, if we can prevent, you know, if we can, like, prevent him from being able to make this trade, then that would be really good for us. The problem is, like, all the freezes and stuff are out of the game right now. Breath of Syndragosa exists. That's, like, the only one, I think. There's also a freezing potion. HD's girlfriend, welcome. I don't think we need to try to be that cute. I don't know. We also lose a lot of cards in our deck. I think this is fine. Maybe he forgets he has it. Probably not. Yeah. Glyph can't really give us anything besides Meteor, I think.
I must consider.
Honestly, we could just drop Worm. I feel like that's better than any of the other plays I see. It's either that or I think we just hope for Glyph. But I don't, even though like we can ping off a 5-1, I don't think it's actually better than just playing Worm. It's better value-wise, obviously, but it's not better tempo-wise. This is the best tempo play we have.
Get it out! Get it out!
Alright. It's annoying. Also, we just kill him. If he ignores the... Or, I mean, if he can't remove anything, he just dies. So, yeah. Alright. Oh, am I wrong? No, I'm off by 1. Whoops. We might lose now. Oh my god, we just threw. No, we actually just threw. We can still win though. Just Oh wait, it's still lethal, right? Because we get spell damage. Oh yeah, never mind, we're fine. It's still lethal.
Not quite what was planned.
Alright, we don't deserve that. We actually don't deserve that. Why did I think that 7 plus 5 was 13? For some reason I thought that was 13.
Anduin versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
The light shall bring
Dude, that was like... Is 12 and 13 are close? Maybe. How you doing, Hoppa? This is the one thing I'm good at, though. I'm not supposed to make math mistakes. Also, I literally have a thing right here. Oh, no one saw anything.
One day I'll be a real knight.
I don't know if I actually added the numbers wrong or if I just thought he was at 12. I think I actually thought he was at 12. I think that was why, to be honest. I'm not sure.
We're using
I don't know. It's almost like when you're 10 hours into a stream, you start making dumb errors. Almost like something like that might be true.
What to do? What to do?
My game has that bug where it has for a while, like it has for like the last hour. It has that bug where none of the voice windows come up, so you can hear the voice line, like you can hear him say what to do, but none of the bubbles come up. It happens like anytime. I think it happens anytime you get the quest pops up like
we're using
in between games, because you pass like, I think it's because it's right when you hit midnight. Like midnight Central European time was an hour ago, and that was when our quest log came up, and that was when it started getting bugged. And this Wailing Soul has been so bad. It keeps happening where we have the Tar Creeper first, and we're like, well, we can't play this now. So.
we're using real
keep pushing the Warlock in the face. If he has a Fungalmancer, we're gonna be kind of upset. I'm gonna be honest. It's not a Fungalmancer. Nice. He can't play it yet. He'd play it next turn. Kind of annoying though. Might just play Tentacle because it lets us ping, which lets us get the extra damage on the Squire. I think I like that. I think we're going in. Damn, we lost Cube. Cube didn't deserve this. We lost a lot of value here. These are the cards we don't really want right now.
What to do? What to do?
Actually, Fungalmancer doesn't matter because if we cast Fungalmancer, he's dead. I don't know what would even save him now. He's just so far behind. Can he get a Defile? I think that's probably what he's doing. I think he's doing Defile math. I think he has a Defile, but I'm not going to say how he has it. It's really hard to find, but I think he has one. Oh no, actually it's not that hard to find. It's real easy. It only takes 2 actions. But I mean, his Defile is to attack here, and then Defile kills almost everything. We're left with a 5/1. He might have had a... Did he have a better one than that? I don't think so. I don't know. Base is the place. No more life tap. I mean, he needs healing. Mage and Warlock are 2 classes that are not good at healing, I think. Because Warlock did not get a lot of healing in the first 2 sets, and Mage does not get healing ever. So they don't even have Ice Barrier with Classic and Basic out, so literally nothing. I feel like he's gonna kill the Squire, which is cruel. The Squire didn't deserve anything. He only did like 12 damage to your face. No! Not the Squire! No! Run away! No, he actually has a heal. Even like a Shroom Brewer isn't enough. I don't think he has access to any better healing than that. There is Antique Heal Bot actually. But I haven't seen an Antique Heal Bot yet. Hey Marcos, you're here for the last game. We're at the conclusion of our last game, I believe. Okay, he gets like health and taunt. He's not dead. Oh, he's actually not dead. Damn. Well, we'll see. Does he have healing too? I didn't see if the card he was directing was a heal or not. There's a 3-drop that heals. It's not that one. Okay. There's the 3-drop that heals you at the end of your turn. That would have been a disaster. No. He did what he could. And yeah. Alright. In case I put this on YouTube, make sure to like and subscribe and comment, everyone. And every time we've gotten like 400 gold. I don't know if they adjusted it. This is our third 12 today, and we got like 400 gold and a golden card, and we either got like a golden card or a pack each time. It's been pretty good reward.